The Columbus Realtors Foundation consists of Columbus Realtors members who believe in building better and stronger communities by giving of their time and money. The charitable arm of the Columbus Realtors, the foundation, supports individuals, programs, and groups whose goals are to improve the real estate environment in Central Ohio.
Being a realtor is so much more than listing and selling houses. Realtors really care about their communities. Realtors love the people that they work with. They love helping the local schools. They love helping community programs and community centers. You know, we also live in these communities, and we want to be great partners and great members of these communities. And realtors focus a lot on the value of those communities.
Through numerous fundraisers, planned gifts, and contributions, the Columbus Realtors Foundation is able to offer support to 4 key programs: the Benevolence Fund, Realtor Care Day, scholarships, and community grants.
The Benevolence Fund came to be from a meeting of a group of us, and the discussion was, we give money to our community, but we don't do anything to take care of ourselves. And so over a few years, a group of us put together what has now become our Benevolence Fund. And it is to provide short-term emergency assistance to our members who've had some tragic thing happen in their life. You know, none of us ever think that we're going to be in a position to have that kind of need. But we see it with the applications that we receive, that these people never thought that they'd experience this. And so it's paying it forward, if you will, by giving to the association, giving to benevolence, and helping your fellow member in a time of need.
Another incredible part of the foundation is our Realtor Care Day that was started in the early 2000s by then President Skip Weiler. Realtor Care Day is our members and our affiliates and our friends out in our communities. In 2015, we had 29 projects. Over 400 volunteers, so you can do the math on how many man and woman hours that is in our communities and all the surrounding counties as well. And that ranged anywhere from cleaning up community gardens to painting somebody's house that needed it, helping in a women's shelter, a lot of very cool projects.
The third part of foundation giving is in the form of scholarship aid to help both current and new realtors further their education and to develop the future leaders of the realtor community.
Because of the multicultural grant, I was afforded the opportunity to be a part of this tremendous association that is facilitating me and helping me, coaching me, training me to be an industry leader in this city. I get to work with people from all walks of life, from the beginning to the end, that I can invite people into their new home and say, welcome home.
I was in the industry for 12, 13 years, applied for the scholarship, and I was awarded it. The reinvesting in our current members is probably the biggest strength. It isn't about always the recruiting and bringing in someone new all the time. It's sometimes you have to build within, and the association proved that by me being awarded the scholarship.
The fourth component of foundation giving is community grants, which are awarded annually to local nonprofit organizations hosting a housing-related project. Let's take a look at a few of those unique projects and the difference the Columbus Realtors Foundation is making on a daily basis in Central Ohio.
The Community Shelter Board's role in the community is to make sure that we have funding for the homeless services in our community, to make sure that we are doing the very best we can by our vulnerable citizens that are experiencing homelessness, making sure they're getting quality services with a focus to get them back on their feet. We want to end their homelessness as quickly as possible and make sure that they stay stably housed. If we don't have those resources, people literally will be living on the streets.
We are in the Franklinton neighborhood of Columbus, Ohio, and we are on Chicago Avenue, and we are standing in front of the first house that Franklinton Rising has started to rehab. We are dedicated to helping men and women of the area break from the cycles of poverty. We are also raising young adults from the neighborhood to come and to be trainees as we are teaching the building trades. We want them to learn the building trades. We want them to get full-time employment. We want to eventually be in a position to even rent the houses back to them once they've achieved full-time employment and be productive members of the community.
We are here at the YWCA Family Center, and we shelter between 50 and 65 families who are in need of emergency crisis shelter. One of the most important things that we can provide families is assurance that immediately their needs are going to be met. When families come into the intake space and they're not quite sure where they are, they're stressed, they're fearful, the babies are crying, they may be hungry, they may need a new diaper, they may not know where a clean bottle is. And one of the best things we can do for families immediately is let them know they're not alone, we have what you need, and we're immediately going to meet that need. We have received funding so that we can be sure that families get their basic needs met. We have a supply closet that is stocked and ready to go for families who need the diapers, who might need personal hygiene items. We also were able to purchase a new 6-burner gas stove, floor buffer, so that our facility remains clean. So we're very excited and happy that we received those funds.
Well, all of us were kind of standing in here and we were just like waiting on eggshells because they had took the other one out. And when they brought it in, it was all nice and shiny. We're like, yes, yes, yes. But we're all really excited because we got 6 burners, and it's way bigger than our last one. Our last one only had 4 and it was hard to use, but this one, so much better. This is like the Cadillac of stoves right here, so we're excited.
You're at the Furniture Bank of Central Ohio, and what we do here is we try to alleviate some of the impact of poverty on families by helping get them set up in apartments and homes with gently used furniture. Last year we served over 4,000 families and 7,000 children who were suffering from homelessness, domestic violence, mental health issues. With the grant we received from the Columbus Realtors Foundation, we were able to partner that with other fees and services to provide over 20 families with furniture for their home or apartment. The most powerful thing I see is watching kids pick out a mattress in here. In all honesty, it breaks my heart to think that in our community, as wealthy as Columbus is, that we have thousands of kids that sleep on the floor every night. And so to watch a kid select a mattress and be excited about it is it's pretty moving.
The best part about being involved in the foundation is to watch the programs that we give to and that we support, and watch them help our community and help the people that need the help, and help our own with the benevolence and Realtor Care Day. Scholarships help people with their education, to further their education, to get their broker's license, to get financial training, business training. There's so much that I love about the foundation.
Since 1991, the Columbus Realtors Foundation has distributed nearly $600,000 into the Columbus community, making a difference in countless numbers of lives every day. Through your compassion, your kindness, your giving of your time and money, you are changing lives, and together, we make Columbus a great city to live in.